All right, congratulations. You've got your first customer, you've launched your business, and now you're ready to scale. So what are you going to do? And here's the thing. It doesn't matter what type of business this is really, as long as it's a B2B business that you're growing. If we haven't met, my name is Andy Smith, longtime entrepreneur, longtime business builder, and just love getting in and building businesses, especially launching divisions, launching new products, and launching in emerging new markets. And so been doing it a long time. So here are the 5 things that I do when I start to think about how am I going to gain traction? How am I going to grow? How am I going to scale my business to where I want it to be so it can operate independently of me, with me, but I most importantly can be doing and working on the business how I choose best and what is best within my strengths. And so, number one, look at your early customers and leverage everything about them. They are your fans, they are your heroes, they are the ones who trusted you to get you off the ground from zero to hero. So, look at your early customers, understand what value can you provide to them, what can you learn from them, and how can you leverage them to help you grow to that customer number 2, customer number 3, customer number 100. Your early customers can be your biggest advocates. They can be the ones giving you testimonials. They can be the ones giving you word of mouth recommendations. They can be your references. So learn from your early customers, love on your early customers, and use your early customers to help you get to that next traction point of customer number 2, because they are your biggest fans. If you tie them in right, it's an astronomical asset for your business. One of the businesses that I've been involved in had a strong customer number 1 that helped us understand and get product market fit with the business unit that we developed and that we launched. And so we use that customer as an ally to help us learn, maximize our product, enhance our product features, understand the pain points, and then ultimately find our other customers in the market space that we were playing in. So use your one customer, the best of your ability, love on them, learn from them, and leverage them to get to your next client. All right, number 2, you have an opportunity now to become, hey, balloons are flying. You have an opportunity now to become an outreach media organization. Today, like never before, folks are living on the internet. They're living on social media. They're living on YouTube. They're living on LinkedIn if you're B2B. They're living on the Facebook and the Instagrams if you're in the meta world of consumers. People are living online. So you can become an advocate for your company, for your product, for your industry, and be a thought leader to help gain traction inside your business. Now, you don't have to run paid ads. Paid ads are expensive. There's a school of thought that says organic is garbage and paid ads are the only way to do it. And there's a school of thought that says organic is the way to go and paid ads are expensive. I don't know the right answer. What I know is that if you don't have an amazing budget and a marketing company to help you maximize your spend, you're going to be wasting a lot of money on paid ads. So the way that we've always done it is we have created content to find connections, to start conversations that lead to opportunities. So let me say that in a different way. We put out content across all social media platforms to become a thought leader in the industry within our businesses and with the pain points that we solve. That content leads to connections. We meet people. People comment. We talk. We learn. We get to know other people on a one-on-one. We network. Those connections turn into conversations. That's humans talking to humans about real life stuff. Not selling, just learning, being curious about what each other is doing. That conversation leads to opportunities to work together and do business together. So it all started with content, to connections, to conversations, to opportunities. And I think there is an opportunity like never before today on these platforms to put out content to gain awareness. And there are all kinds of subject matter experts out there who can teach you how to do this. I've been doing it for 5 years. I still don't have it figured out. All I know is that be your authentic self, tell your story, do it the way you want to do it, and be curious and learn from all those others that are out there. People will try to sell you everything. People will try to tell you all kinds of ways of doing it. People will try to tell you everything you want. Listen to who you want, let in who you want, push out who you don't want to listen to, and just find your authentic voice. By being consistent, you will find your authentic voice. And by providing thought leadership, you will find the right people who will drive your business from customer 1 to customer 100 in a given amount of time. It takes time. You have to be patient, but it takes time. But you can ultimately get there. All right, number 3. This is a huge one. Strategic partners and collaborators. All right, so launched my first business in 2007. It was a clean energy emission control company. Went to a trade show in 2009. We had about 2 years of struggle bust. We had customers, we had early traction, but we at all were not scaling or growing that business. And we were ultimately just kind of surviving. Year 3, 2009, I go to a trade show. And so think about a trade show, you're walking it, you had to pay money to be there. So you had to take some intentionality and some action to be there. So it's not luck, right? We scoped out the trade show, we paid our entry fee to get in, and we were walking and we were active and we were looking for connections to lead to conversations, to lead to opportunities. We met someone there at the trade show who became an agent of ours, a partner, a collaborator. And that agent, it didn't happen overnight, but that agent introduced us to someone at a certain firm. That certain firm took our business from about $2 million in revenue to ultimately $12 million in revenue in the course of about a year and a half to 2 years. We rapidly grew, almost you would say hockey stick curve, because we met someone at a trade show that we collaborated with, we partnered with, and we formed a strategic alliance with that grew our business from where it was to where we wanted it to be. In fact, we never even dreamed where it could be that big. And ultimately, that business is exited for an 8-figure amount, which was really life-changing at the time. So find strategic partners. Now, this is not easy. This takes a lot of creativity. It takes a lot of looking around the corners, digging around to find who can I creatively partner with that knows my customer base, knows my industry. And it never looks the same, right? It could be an investor who makes a connection. It could be a sales commission agent. It could be a vendor. Who knows? But get creative, be open-minded to all the different varieties of partners that are out there, and just start having conversations around it. And you will find the unlock that potentially will take your business from customer number 1 or 2 or 3 to 200-300, which is amazing, and can ultimately scale and grow your business to, in our case, it was an exit, could go wherever you want it to be in your business. All right, number 4. Talked about this a little bit earlier, but it's creating valuable, consistent content. So number 2 was about becoming a media machine. Number 4 is about staying consistent and putting out content. And most people don't do this. The stats are crazy on LinkedIn right now. 2025. The stats are crazy around how many people are consuming versus how many people are putting out content. And it's like 90-something% plus people are consuming, and a fraction of those are putting out actual content. And the algorithms continue to change. No one's an expert at those things. Just find your voice, put out consistent content. And this could be in the form of, let me back up. There's a thing. I'm going to mix up number 2 and number 4 a little bit here because I may have, I'm going to clarify some things. There's marketing. That's putting out content on a daily, consistent basis across the platforms that you know and love, right? There's also a sales strategy. Sales and marketing are different. Sales is identifying your key account, then understanding your ICP. So ICP, ideal customer persona, identifying my top 25 to 50 accounts that meet my ICP, then target reaching out to the decision makers at those accounts. That's an intentional sales activity to build relationship and build connections. So an example of that would be a direct message on LinkedIn or direct message on social media. An example of that would be a cold email. An example of that would be an introduction, maybe a warm introduction to that person. Ultimately, we're trying to use marketing and sales tactics, both different, to reach our ideal customer persona at the key accounts we want to target so that we can have conversations around the solution that we provide. It's really that simple. So 2 and 4 were a little bit mixed up. Put out content, that's marketing. Be direct sales, relationship, business development ninja, that's sales. All right, crazy. Now, number 5, this is going to allow you to do this at scale. Systematize and automate everything. The tools are there today. I'm wearing my AI automation agency shirt where we go in and we help folks put in automation, technology, systems, and innovation inside their companies. typically medium-sized to large-sized businesses who are looking to do things better and streamline operations. But where you are in your early stage business, systematize from day one. This will do two things. It will help you scale rapidly, help you grow so fast. Number two, if the day ever comes where you want to exit that business, you want to sell the business, maybe you don't want to sell it and you encounter one of the 5 Ds, divorce, disease, death, disability, or disagreements with your partner, and you have to sell it. You'll be ready. In my first venture, I mentioned it earlier, we started in 2007. We grew it with a hockey stick growth over 5 years. We sold that business to a private equity buyer. We stayed on and worked for a while, but that business took us 9 months to exit because we had no clue how to sell a business. We had no clue how to systematize a business. We had no clue how to automate a business. I acquired a business in 2017 that we exited in 2020. Now, what went well and what was different there? We exited that business in about 3 months because we knew how to systematize, automate, and prepare everything for an eventual exit. Now, you don't have to exit, but if you put in the right systems and the right automation, the right tools early enough, you can scale your business faster without having the stress that I had every single day, year after year, month after month, week after week, because the business will not rely on you. The business will rely on the tools, the systems, the automations, and the key employees, the talent that you put into it. There's so many good ways of doing this. Be intentional early and just recognize there are tools. No matter your situation, no matter your pain point, no matter the bottleneck, there are tools that will help you automate, systematize, and help you get out of the business like never before. So just be aware of that, and it's life-changing. All right, so congratulations, you got your business off the ground. Congratulations, you are growing and scaling. Most businesses are not able to even launch. So if you've gotten it off the ground, congratulations. Now it's time to take that business to the next level. Get that flywheel turning faster and faster. Get the right people on the bus. Align your people around the right purpose and put in the processes, the systems, the automation tools, and the technology to continuously be on a continuous improvement process of innovation inside your business. That's the unlock. It's not easy. It's very hard, and takes an open mind, takes intentionality, and takes testing, learning, and the right people to be around you to help you think like this. So my job is to put out content that helps others avoid the pitfalls that I have fallen into. I've fallen in just about every trap in building a business that you can imagine. I have launched businesses from scratch. I've acquired businesses, and I've failed many, many times at businesses. And in all of those, we learn lessons, good, bad, or ugly. But people, purpose, process are the keys to scaling your business and ultimately living a life of freedom that this role called entrepreneurship was designed for us to do. And so continue to innovate, continue to enjoy the journey, and continue to learn each and every day. And then friends, until next time, Andy Smith here, and I look forward to supporting you on your journey as a business builder, as a business owner, as a leader, and as an entrepreneur. Take care. See you next time.